aren't they? I just love them. Christmas tree baubles. I know it's a little bit early, but sometimes if you see them and there's only a couple on the shelf, you know, you go back and they're gone. These were very, very cute. And what I did was, because it says Halloween, and obviously I thought it was just oh, that is so much better. Hello my lovelies, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all well. It is currently the start of the week. How's everybody's week been so far? I have been to B&M. I just wanted to go around. It's been a few weeks since I've been in there, and you know, it's a new month, kind of. Yeah, it's a new month, and I just wanted to go in, see, you know, what bits and pieces they had in. There were a few more new bits and pieces. I haven't done a come shop with me today just because I'm at work later, so, but I have done a haul. And I did need a few bits and pieces, but I wanted to go in and see what else they had in for Halloween. So my darlings, there is a haul. I have spent quite a bit of money today because I needed other bits and pieces as well. But yeah, I think it's roughly, it's just under £200. Honestly, like the shops are getting more and more expensive. Anyways, if you're returning, thank you so much. And if you're new, hi, my name's Rosie. I generally upload videos a couple of times a week, lifestyle vlogs, hauls, that kind of thing. I mean, I do a mishmash of everything. And I mean a mishmash of everything. If you do like and enjoy that type of content, I would very much love and appreciate it if you could join my YouTube family, press the subscribe button. It's free, my darlings, all are welcome. And also please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you've got any left and you do enjoy it, please don't forget to give this, what's that new, it's oh, I'm trying to think. Basically, yeah, it's the new feature on YouTube to push your video out there. And of course I've gone and forgot what it's called, hype. Yeah, please don't forget to hype the video. As said, my lovelies, B&M, I've got, as usual, I went crazy, and yeah, I want to decorate for Halloween at the end of the week, because I wasn't going to decorate for Halloween, but I've seen so much stuff, it's inspired me. And I've already started adding bits to my collection. So for the children, I call them my children still. I mean, technically no, because Sandra's 10, Lexi's 12, and Jaden's 14. So in fairness, yeah, I still, you know, and they needed Halloween sweetie baskets. These were like 50p each, which I think is really, really good. And you get the orange ones. I just got 3 black ones, and they've got like a little ghost on there as well. So I'll be happy with them. It means they can go Halloweening. Ollie. I can't go into places like B&M and like Home Bargains and stuff like that. I can't go in without picking him something up. Anyways, it's a wee Frankenstein. It's another little Halloween toy, and it was £3. It's Frankenstein on a rope. I think it's really cute. Halloween sweets as well. I needed to start obviously picking up my Halloween sweets, because I generally do like a big bowl of Halloween sweets on the night, and just for all the kids to come round knocking at the door and stuff. I love it. I just think it's amazing, and you know, I know a lot of people don't, each to their own preference, but yeah, no, I participate. I just love seeing like the little faces and stuff like that, you know. Don't get me wrong, you get the odd cheeky one, but usually, you know, they're just so cute in all the little outfits, and they make such an effort, bless them. And I just think, you know, if they're going to come knock at your door and make an effort to get dressed up, then the least I can do is give them a sweet. So these are glow-in-the-dark lollipops and candy rings. Ooh, and they're only £1. I think I picked up like 2 bags of those. I've got some Monster Swizzles Monster Mix. They do these every year. They're like £2.75. I think last year they were about £2.50. There is more sweets there, but we'll get on to, we'll just go, there's quite a bit to get through. So these are pumpkins. I seen them, thought love them. Halloween 9-pack velvet pumpkins, and they were £6. And I'm gonna do like a feature. I've already got one feature of pumpkins. so I'm sure I can grab another. Sorry about that. Everything's kind of like on the floor and falling out the bags because I've got two, and I mean 2 huge bagfuls. Halloween lights, these dangle in the air. I was going to get 2, but I thought, you know what, they're LED hanging candles. And I've got hats, Christmas hats. I've got Halloween hats. That's me, I'm just excited for all of it. Sorry, as well, I'm a little bit conscientious because I put my camera on, I've set everything up, and the flipping window cleaner, how embarrassing. Yeah, the window cleaner came and started cleaning the windows, so you know when you're sitting thinking, oh gosh, yeah, never mind. Anyways, he's gone, but I'm just thinking, because I thought he'd gone before, and then I was kind of like starting to pull everything out the bag and stuff, and he hadn't gone, and yes. And then I thought I was filming my thumbnail, and they hadn't even pressed record, so he must have thought I was right while he's sitting there. Anyways, so yeah, these were £5. You only get 4 in the pack, but I'm gonna see, should we open them? I'm gonna see what they look like. I've got Halloween hats, oh, they're cute. I've got Halloween hats, and oh, you can even like, they come with, I mean they're wrapped around at the moment, but I'll assume, and you just hang them up like, they're actually, oh, they're really long. Like, I'll have to sort that out. Do you just put your candles in them, or have they got like, do you have to put, by the looks of things you've got, well, I will say there's no batteries, or maybe there is. How the heck do you open it? I'm trying to figure out, it says you put the candles in the bottom. I can't even get it open to put the candles in the bottom. But anyways, yeah, that's them, and they just hang like that. If they're any good, I might go back and get some more, but I actually can't figure out how you open them, and I don't want to put that bit off because I don't think you take that bit off, because otherwise, not me, I'll break them. I'll figure it out. Oh well. That's a great start, isn't it? I don't even know how to get them open. We shall figure it out. But for £5, very cute. I've got these sitting here. Loaf of bread, £1.40 because I needed bread. And when you're in B&M, why not? They sell everything. Pot noodles. I'm going to have one of these for my lunch with some cheese on toast before I go to work. £7.99 for a pack of 12, which is really good. I'm trying to remember, last time I got them out of like Costco, I think they were the same price, you know, something like that. Anyways, matches, these I think are really sweet. These were £4. It just, yeah, the Calm Botanical ones. Now, the last time I bought some of these, because I'm sick of burning the ends of my fingers when I'm trying to light the candles with like lighters and stuff. The last time, and I just think they're really aesthetic, but the last time I bought some of these, I left them on the shelf and Marley took them. She took the full lot and I never seen them again. Marley's my 14-year-old daughter. Actually, she's 15. She'll be 16 next year. Wow. Where's the time gone? Scary. But yeah, she's 15, and the last time I bought, as I said, she took them, and I just didn't see them again. So this time around, I'm going to have to hide them if I want to keep them. Oh, I'm checking the honey. I always need honey. That was a bit of a, wasn't it? Again, B&M, it just made sense to kind of grab it, so I did. I think it was like £3 something. It was because it's the Rouse honey. They didn't have any of the ones I normally get, because I normally get the better one, the cheaper version. But I mean, yeah, I needed honey, so look at these. Ketchup Pringles. Who would have thought? I mean, it's good to see some new flavours coming out and stuff like that, but Scan Pop Play, okay. But yeah, tomato ketchup. I have a feeling there's maybe like a little bit of chilli in there somewhere, because, oh no, it's just definitely tomato and ketchup. So there's no chilli. I thought I could see a chilli. Passport, I'm sure I've had these before. Leroy picked these ones up. Thai style green curry. Yeah, I'm sure, limited edition though, but I'm sure I've had them before because this bit looks familiar, but then this is me that we're talking about. Meatballs, because the boys like a tin of meatballs. Oh, these are new. They were a little bit of a splurge, but Leroy loves anything to do with like the baked beans and stuff, you know, when they put like different things in them. And these are pigs in blankets. Now, these are limited edition. I'll assume Heinz are bringing them out for Christmas. They're made with Richmond sausages, which are actually really nice. And they're pigs in blankets. Now, B&M are selling them for £2. You might be able to get them cheaper somewhere else. I'm just not sure. If B&M are selling them for £2, they're normally, yeah, it just, I don't know, maybe if anywhere else has got them on offer. But if you like beans with pigs in blankets, hey, I don't know. Leroy, let us know whether or not it works. Brown sauce, it's not brown sauce, it's classic barbecue sauce, and it was £1.50. I'm getting good with my prices. It's a good job as well because, as per usual, I don't have the receipt. Lexi needs some like hangers for her door. These are £3. They do the bigger versions as well, and they also did them with the black instead of the white, but I just wanted the white for her because they kind of go with her doors. But yeah, £3 for those. Scrub Daddy. It's oh my word, Frankenstein. Honestly, I've just had to look at the Frankenstein on a rope to actually remember what it was. My memory is getting blooming worse. Yeah, it's Scrub Daddy, and it's Frankenstein. Look, you can even see, like, it's got like the little, isn't that cute? I didn't pick it up, Leroy did. And they do a pumpkin as well. Ah, and they're scratch free. I normally, like, I sometimes buy these, it just depends. Yeah, it just depends. This is a game of, what's it called? Who Dares Yummy or Yucky? Now, again, this was Leroy. Honestly, he's just, yeah, he's a big kid himself. And it's like, I got these for the kids and we can play it. Anyways, they're like jelly beans, and basically you spin the wheel, like this little bit in here, and they come in different flavours, but you get tutti frutti, cherry, apple, bubblegum, lemon, cola, but then it's, yeah, in the same colours, like, so the cola and the garbage, that's one of the flavours, are both brown. Tutti frutti or rotten fish are both pink. And then you've got cherry and chilli, apple and wasabi, bubblegum and blue cheese, and lemon or sour milk. So as you can see, like, yeah, you just don't know. It's Russian roulette. You don't know what you're going to get. Now, the only thing is Xander's played this before. He played it at my sister's with my nephews and stuff, and he got the chili, which made him really, really quite poorly, bless him, for the rest of the day when he come home. So he is not gonna participate, I can guarantee. I think he was put off for life. Look at these, aren't they? I just love them. Christmas tree baubles. I know it's a little bit early, but sometimes if you see them and there's only a couple on the shelf, you know, you go back and they're gone. These were £4 and there was literally a couple left on the shelf, so I picked them up because I thought if I leave and go back, they're probably, none of my luck, will have sold out. Hot chocolate, 79p each, which I think is really, really good. If I don't say the prices, I do apologise, my lovelies. Obviously the Scrub Daddies, I'm not sure how much they were because I didn't put them in the trolley. I do try and obviously like take heed of what I am buying and stuff, but I didn't put those in the trolley. And there's a couple, like the Pringles, I didn't put them in the trolley either. I think the Passport ones were £2. Yeah, the Thai style were £2. Sephora foam toilet cleaner, Midnight Bloom at Power Action. I have not had this before. Now, I've tried a few of the foam toilet cleaners and they're generally no good. Well, at least I don't think they are. But hopefully this will be. And I think this was roughly around about £2, something like that. I'm saying I normally take heed. I actually didn't. I seen it, thought I'm grabbing that. But then at this point, Leroy had kind of like took off up the aisle with the trolley. Does anybody else's husband do that, or partner? Yeah, you go in shopping and they're just off and do their own thing. So then you feel rushed. Ambrosia custards, got those for the kids. They're only a couple of pounds. I think they're like £2 or £2.50. I know they're on offer. Elbow grease foaming drain cleaner. It refreshes and releases a very nice odour apparently. So we will see. It freshens and deodorises. It's eucalyptus, which should smell really, really nice. I can use it in the bath and the shower, any sinks. And hopefully it's just to pop down, because sometimes, you know, your sinks can get a wee bit whiffy, especially like your baths and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, so I sorted that out. I've got so much stuff in here. Oh, caramel and apple, caramel, start again, these are chewy, and apple flavoured lollipops. They were £1. I've not seen these ones before, so I've got some of them. There's another pack somewhere. I tend to pick up things in twos. Pepper spiders, back to front, and they're a wee bit squashed. Paper spiders, £2.50. I don't know if they'll be any good, but I've got plastic ones, and usually the plastic ones kind of like fall off, or the kids just take them to play with. So I did have plastic ones, and it's digging through and stuff. I'll probably still have some from last year. I normally tend to keep things like that, but yeah, we'll see. Anyways, £2.50 for the paper ones. I'll have to have a look and see if they're any good. Now this, I actually got the fright of my life. Like, I jumped back a mile. I have never seen, and I don't even know why, because it's not even like, but this, look at that, right? It is very, very cute. And what I did was, because it says Halloween, and obviously I thought it was just Now, as you can see, I got the fright of my life because I wasn't expecting it to move down. I thought it was just going to flash at us. Leroy was standing there laughing. I mean, that would have been good footage, but honestly, it was £10. And yeah, I think B&M do these like every year, to be honest, and I look at them every year and then I forget about, like, with the effects and stuff. So yeah, but I got a good giggle. Lenore, Mrs. Hinch, I finally bought it. It's the Bluebells and Wild Berries, limited edition. I didn't buy it the last time I was in because, oh wow, oh, that smells lush, that is divine. Do you know, again, I wish they did like smell-o-vision or smell-vision or smell whatever, like, so I could just literally say smell that, literally smell. But yeah, maybe someday somebody will vent it. I can't because I'm too daft. But anyways, yeah, 50 washes. Now this was £4 something. It's not usually that expensive. It's normally like £3.50, but I think it's maybe, I don't know, it just, yeah, because it's limited edition, it's Mrs. Hinch, it was like £4.75, something like that. But it smells, oh, it's quite florally. Now, I got the flash to this and I think something else last time, and it actually smells really quite nice. It's very lovely when you clean them with it, but it's well worth it. This, it's a wee gonk. I just love them. Christmas gonks, Peaceful Wishes, £4. They did different ones, and I need some kitchen aesthetic, like kitchen decor, for like when Christmas comes in and stuff like that, because what I've noticed, I don't blooming have any. So I need to get some, so I'm just kind of like picking little bits and pieces up. So that was £4. Anyways, yeah, brackets, because we are building shelves. I've got some shelves to put up. Well, I haven't. Leroy's going to do it for us. I've done everything else. He's just got to put the brackets up now. And because we're making like a pantry. I'm making a pantry. because I haven't got one and I need storage space, and I've been saying forever and a day that I'm going to make a pantry. Well, anyways, we've finally done it. Well, I've painted it, I've kind of like filled all the holes in that I needed to do, I painted it, I did everything else, I've put some flooring down, and Leroy now just needs to put the shelves up. So some brackets, these were £5. Doesn't need to be anything fancy because it's just a blooming, it's just a pantry. I just need storage. These are screws and plugs for, yeah, the storage for putting the shelves up. 150 universal plugs with screws, and they do like concrete, wood, it's for everything. Obviously they're universal, duh. And they were £7.50, yeah, £7.50, but they will last, you know, they won't just do for that job, they'll do for other stuff. Batteries, because Christmas is coming up, and Halloween and everything else, and I always need batteries for something, and I always forget to buy them. So these were like 2 for £14, which I think is really good. They're the Energizer ones as well, so you get 20 in the smaller ones, and then you get 20 in the bigger ones. So if you're looking for like batteries for Christmas, B&M are usually generally quite good. We can just see, I thought the sweets, pack of the sweets there had just gone pop, but they haven't. Look at this. I think it's cute. It doesn't light up, it doesn't really do anything. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, but I can think of something. Obviously, you know, it's good aesthetic for my Halloween decorating. I did think I was going to put it in the window, but there's like, I mean, I could always maybe put like a little tea light. Well, you can't actually because there's no room for a tea light. Oh no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't do anything. It just sits there looking like it's in very deep thought. I got myself a thinking partner. It was £8. Yeah, it's a scan. I don't know. I'm sure it will be fine. It will look very, very nice on the fireplace. Look at this. It's gingerbread, and I love it. And again, it's for my kitchen. And I thought it's, you know, how fitting. It's a wee rolling pin, and it says baking memories, one batch at a time. And it's just like, you know, sweet family vibes, cute family vibes. Anyways, it was £5. And they had like other bits and pieces. They've got so much more bits in since I was last in there, honestly. They've got like a lot more gingerbread bits and stuff like that. Obviously I like gingerbread. Oh, this one is, did I do this one? This is another passport one. It's Turkish style kebab flavour. I don't know, £2. Yeah, let's have a little drink of tea, because if I don't, what'll happen is, as per usual, I'll go to get it. I was gagging for a cup of tea when I got in, and what'll happen is I'll forget about it, because that's what I do, and then by the time I remember, I go back to it and it's gone cold. I mean, I don't mind drinking cold tea, but you know, I would prefer it a little bit with some heat in it. Either I'll just have to stick it in the microwave, warm it back up again. Some more of those Monster Treat sweets. I just like to make sure I've got plenty of sweets, because what happens is, so if you don't buy a lot, you're going to get a lot of kids knocking, a lot of Halloweeners. And if you do buy a lot, it's always sod's law, especially for me. I'll always have a lot taken over. I'll assume somebody's already the snaky Beckett. That'll have been Leroy. Oh well, never mind. Wouldn't be the first time. Pepperami, cheesy bites, smoky barbecue flavoured mini biscuits. I'm not sure how much they were. Again, I didn't pick them up. Oh, gummy body parts, £1. Chewing gum, £1.50. Some more of those apple lollies. No, right, yeah, toffee apple lollies, caramel and apple. Now this is my baby. Absolutely love Sephora this time of year, because they come out like the winter spice. I just love it. Seasonal scent. if you've got if you know Saflora, you'll know. I mean, everybody's, you know, familiar with winter spice, and I just think like the bigger bottles, I chuck this everywhere. I put it in the washing machine. It goes down the drain along with like bleach and stuff like that. It goes down the loo. I mop floors with it. I just put it everywhere and anywhere that I can, absolutely, because I just love the scent. I've even seen me scrub the carpets and stuff with it because it smells amazing. And they do like all kinds of like scents and stuff like that, and it was like, I think it's about £4.50, something like that anyways. More sweets, more body parts, some more body parts, more sweets. These are the Skittle ones. I like getting the blue bags because I feel they do the red bags as well, but these are limited edition, and I just think that these give more of a Halloween vibe. I don't know, I think it's because they're darker in colour. Some more meatballs. I think these are like £1 a tin. Just because Jaden and Xander love the meatballs. Some cheese, these are like £3.75. It's not the big ones though. This is like just the normal size. Sorry, I keep looking in the viewfinder just to make sure that it's focused and it's not kind of like unfocusing. Look at this. Isn't this cute? This reminded me of Jack Skeleton, you know, the dog. Ah, very cute. I love it. He just needs like a red light on the end of his nose. But yeah, Ghost and Dog, £7. Spooky season, again, it doesn't do anything. I don't know, but I just liked it anyways. I like the ooh, like the effect. It reminds me of me when I'm walking Ollie. If you're new to my channel, Ollie is my Labrador. He's I always get it mixed up. Right, I know next month he's going to be 18-month-old because he's going to the vets. We won't say why, but I think you could probably guess why, because he's 18-month-old and he's now at that age where he's old enough to visit the vets. I mean, not that he can hear us, but you know, through the door. Every time I say it, he just looks at us. He just looks at us. So, you know, like, do you think they know? Because honestly, bless him. But you know, it's for his good. It's for his health and stuff like that. And he's old enough now. So he is, I'm going to say he's 17. Yeah, he's 17-month-old. And he's adorable, bless him. He's a golden Labrador. But I'm going to have so many of these houses. Do you hear that big sigh? Because I'm just thinking, I'm going to have so many of these houses, but it's gingerbread. And I can't help myself. And again, it lights up. I love it. And it was it a fiver? It was £5. And they had different ones. And I just thought, you know what, again, for my kitchen, for my shelves and stuff, it's just so I've got something to actually, I mean, like, I don't know. You get the vibe. This, and then this, all kind of like, yeah, you kind of like, I mean, I'm probably going to have that much blooming decor, I won't know where to put it by the time I'm done. Stranger Things, they're just like sweets, again for the kids, for like Halloween, £1.50, just to, because I got them, if you've watched my last B&M haul, I got them like little storybooks with sweets in them. They weren't on the shelves anymore, I couldn't see them, but they had these. Now, Leroy did point out and say, but they're not going to know what they are because the kids don't even watch Stranger Things. I watch Stranger Things. But it'll be fine, you know, it's the thought that counts. And it's the fact that it's the Halloween vibe. It is. Little candy sticks, Halloween candy sticks. I don't know how big the packets are. I don't want to open them because when I've finished this I'll have to put them away, because if I don't, the kids will eat them. If they find them, especially like Marley and stuff, they will eat them. The amount of times I've gone to get like sweets and things and they're not there because they've been eaten, is, you know, the temptation is too great for my children, so I need to hide them, but they're just candy sticks. And then again, they were £1. I definitely think I've got all my sweets. I might pick another couple of packets up the next time I'm out, which will maybe be next week. But yeah, more Skittles. But I am thinking now I've got more than enough, probably. It's air freshener. It's not. It's a flipping diffuser. It's a reed diffuser and it's jasmine, and I don't even know if I mean I got it from Ali. It was £3. It's for our bedroom. Because she's a typical teenager and her flipping bedroom smells like garbage and I'm blooming sick of it, honestly. Me and my husband, midnight last night, oh, you've no idea, dishes. Because I'd got up and you know when you just like, I got in from work and stuff. I didn't get in from work at midnight, by the way, but I'd got in and I had something to eat and everything, and I bypassed her room, and honestly the smell wasn't very nice. The thing is, it's clean. It's just, she's got bowls of food and cups of just, yeah, she's grown her own antibiotic situation. And anyways, yeah, so let's just say myself and Leroy were in there last night fetching bowls and stuff down. Put it this way, the dishwasher was on at like 11 o'clock last night, so yeah, the smell's now gone, but I just thought I'd get her that anyways. Somewhat pretty to put in a room. But yeah, this is mulled wine. I got it for the kitchen because I remembered the last time I went into B&M, I remembered like smellies for the living room and the hallway, and I forgot about the flipping kitchen, so I got the mulled wine one anyways. This is gonna be delectable. I just know it is, because the apple one, the toffee apple one that I got, was it toffee apple? Was it something like that? It was something to do with apples, mulled, yeah, something like toffee apples, something like that. It smells beautiful. It's lovely. Bleach, just for like to clean my mop and things like that, and I put it down the plug as well. How did they get in there? Squishy. This is Leroy. This is worse. It's as bad as the kids. Honestly, don't ever take kids or your husband, because I think I'm bad. And I normally praise Leroy and say, you know, like he'll just ever go out and get what I need and stuff like that, like if he's got shopping to do. But these are rhubarb and custard. I did not put these in the bag. I don't know. Honestly. Now, the last few shops that I've been to B&M, I've been saying, you know, these I think are quite expensive and they don't last long. And I normally get the, they're a different kind of toilet scent, they're kind of like a barbly kind of thing. And the problem is that they only do it, they're limited for their smells. And I like new scents. I like new fragrances. If you know my channel, you'll know what I mean. I just like new fragrances, and I think you go nose blind if you keep getting the same stuff. So I've gone back to my good old faithful spiced apple, and I've been saying that these two little pot things that are toilet fresheners work out cheaper than these. They work out cheaper than some of them. So these together were, I think, about maybe 20p cheaper. Anyways, I've gone back to, because I've had the other scents, I've had the other fragrances now, and I know what they're like, so I want to kind of like give myself a little bit of break. And I couldn't find anything else I wanted, so I went back to these. Yeah, it's the Febreze ones. And, oh, wait a minute. Last, is that? Heinz tomato soup, a £5. I mean, it's Heinz. You know, Heinz is usually quite expensive anyways. I think that's it. Like, I bought 2 big bags and they're now empty. Oh well. Devastated. But yeah, Heinz tomato, ketchup. I've got ketchup on the brain. Heinz tomato soup, £5 for 6 tins, which I think is quite good. You make a savings, and my kids love a bowl of tomato soup and either cheese on toast or bacon butties. And then last but not least, I left these to last. They are just, I think the storage books, the pretend witchcraft and wizardry. They were £7. And I just thought, for the aesthetic, that's kind of like that. That's the vibe. One says witchcraft and wizardry, the other one says spellbook, and the other one says poisons and potions. And I thought, they'll go with, I've got like another kind of like spell book, but it's from Home Bargains, my last visit to Home Bargains, I bought something quite similar, but it's more of an ornament effect, where these, I think, oh yeah, look at that, I can hide stuff in them. Not that I'll hide anything in them, but you know, they would come in handy, I would guess. But yeah, these were £7. And that's it, my lovelies. That is my B&M haul. So if you are still with me and you stay till the very end, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. As I've said many a time, I couldn't do it without yous, honestly. And I'm now going to go and have some dinner. I'm not sure if I will get this up the same day I'm filming it, just because I've got work this evening and then I'm at work tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'm on back shifts, which I don't actually mind, but I'll get it up as soon as I possibly can, and hopefully I will see you all very, very soon. So stay safe, take care, lots of love, and yeah, bye.